MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Number 61 will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to lead pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
So now to the plate, Tim Klein. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Perdomo is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Full count now. To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Swanson over at second. Klein at first with no outs. Ball and 2 strikes now.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first, a double play. As a look, now the pitch.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Weak grounder down the line at third. Foul. The set and the 3-1 pitch. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box now, Ivan Cortez. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Nevarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Trevor Bauer gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins. Former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball. And he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Stanton, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, James Carpenter. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. Belted high in the air out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the series. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now, Angel Santiago. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 330 sign near the bullpen.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. The outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Line drive to center field. Goodwin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back at first. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding forward now, Tim Klein. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Uribe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Rangers are in the run column first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Texas. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So digging in now, Gino Rice. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
One ball, one strike.
Him up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His fourth long ball of this series as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Into the box now, Henry Uribe. So ground this one fouled off to the left side. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Base is empty here with nobody out. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball four.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Mark Canha, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-0. Swing and he pops him up. Swanson into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Sammy Domaromo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Narvaez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Up next for Chicago, Brian Goodwin. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bases are loaded with only one out. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready now for the White Sox, Javier Baez. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Bauer pauses. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Left side, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, David Dahl, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled down the line. Oh, what a dive. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Buchanan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Goodwin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Digging in, Ivan Cortez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
0-1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
So coming to the plate, James Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. From the stretch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's Renato Nunez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Gino Rice, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Bauer's ready. Here's the pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in, Henry Uribe, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
And he fouls this one off. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
popped him up. Klein on foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We've played 3 here in game number 5. And the White Sox are out in front 2-1. Striding into the box, Angel Santiago. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. And this is low, ball 1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Settling in now, Drew Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin is there, 2 gone. In now, Leland Rubin. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that time.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Stepping into the box, Dansby Swanson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. So 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing, and he pops him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mark Canha. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Canha, a 36-year-old veteran. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it. To
the plate now, Sammy Domaromo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. Two runs on two hits and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Bauer into his motion. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and his side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Andre Batson enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Tim Klein. Here's the first pitch to him. Batson, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
David Dahl stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 to David Dahl.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's the 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Buchanan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
If you go to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
None out, runners at first and second. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Three-two pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And there's one down now. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. It's a double play. Ready once again, Ivan Cortez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. Cortez, 30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch is high, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Ross Stripling, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now batting, Brian Goodwin. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. One man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Renato Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Standing in now, Gino Rice. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. One and one the count now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Ivan Cortez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he popped him up. Nunez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, James Carpenter, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Up and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Goodwin's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Angel Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Henry Uribe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Outside, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Left side, but well fouled. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. At the plate now, Sammy Domeromo. And it's fouled away. Try it again from first. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Count still at 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count, the pitch. In the dirt. Throw goes to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Men on third with 2 down. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. White Sox on top, 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Drew Sanchez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Leland Rubin. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. Our score remains 2-1. So stepping in, Brian Goodwin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Klein is over to take a look. The 0-2 home. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches, and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired, and there's one away. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Ruben takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Fastball well outside. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 2-1. Edwin Valenzuela has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Tim Klein. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1-1. Struck him out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-time home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Johnny Buchanan. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Ready now, Ivan Cortez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1. On the belt, the pitch. In there, now the throw. He is in time. Navarez throws him out.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers battle back to tie things up on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Renato Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Juan Garcia is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 19, Juan Garcia.
Stepping in now, Gino Rice. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Garcia, a 27-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carpenter is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Henry Uribe. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. So striding in, Mark Hanna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
That swung out and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So now to the plate, Sammy Domaromo. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 3-2 Southsiders. Howie Kimbrough comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, James Carpenter. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On the ground to second for Baez. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in once again, Angel Santiago. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Drew Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. The 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Leland Rubin will be next. The 3-0. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Leland Rubin. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-0. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Tim Klein, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's going to be joy on the south side tonight. The White Sox are American League champions.
Congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.